Welcome to Growth Masters interview show. And in our today's new episode, our guest is a image coach and how you can build your confidence and many more things will be shared in this interview. So the guest is Pooja Kushwana. She also has interviewed many peoples in her interview show. So Pooja, welcome to Growth Masters interview show.
Thank you so much, Shashank, for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here.
So how did you start your journey as an image coach? Like, why did you select this and what you were doing before?
Okay. So, Shashank, by profession, I am a biotechnologist. I worked in the pharmaceutical industry for 5 years, and I was doing my job. Then, after certain point of time, I realized that I love to be with people. The most important thing, I love to be with people. I love to talk to the people. And I need to be there in the industry where I can connect with the people, direct human connection. And second thing, I loved communication skill. I love, fashion, clothing, all those things. And I did startup as well, which haven't worked well. So during COVID time, I was just, going through the transition of my career. And on that time, because everything was closed and I quit my job long back, my startup got failed. I didn't had anything to do. So I was thinking, what is the thing, what I can do now? So I started sharing my experience in the form of video content, like, facing the people, talk to the people, how to face the interview, all these things. I started creating video and sharing on the YouTube. And then people started watching, and somebody suggested me that your content is really very helpful. Why don't you start training people? Till then I didn't had idea about training industry, so I started training people and I approached some of the companies and I started as a freelancer, and my target audience was young professionals. So I started teaching them, and as I was helping them as per my experience. I was not, communication expert, but I was helping them on the basis of my experience. And 1 year I worked there as a communication coach, and then I realized that my suggestions, everything is really helping them. And second thing was, I was enjoying the work, because as I said, I love to be with people, I love to talk to the people. So I used to work 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours in a day, but I never feel tired. So, but second thing was, my passion was, the clothing, grooming, all those things. So I was thinking, if I'll go in the core communication, my this passion will, left behind. So I was thinking the bridge between these two things. Then I came to know about image consulting, where we talk about visual communication, which is more powerful than your verbal communication. Like Albert Maharbian's law, it says like 55% communication we do by visually. So your clothing also plays a very important role in your communication, plus your grooming, the way you behave, your manners. So this way I explored this career and I get certified in that and I started working in this career. So that's about my image coaching journey.
So you told you started like this. So how to, like, let's say, how to influence people? Like, how do you think? So you told clothing, what we need to follow. Like, for example, we are meeting some client or we are in a office meeting. So how it is, how we have to get like little bit ready, so we also look confident and also influence them, or like talk with them in confident manner.
Yeah, nice question, Shashank. So first thing, if we talk about confidence, the first thing comes in the picture is your self image. Okay, and here I'm talking about confidence, not overconfidence. So there are so many levels of confidence. So first, be be authentic, be honest, and be authentic with your work. Second thing, be knowledgeable. Okay, whatever you are going to share or whatever you are going to discuss, you need to have thorough knowledge about that. And third thing, you need to have belief on yourself. Okay, these are the element of your self image. Now we are going to talk about outer image. As I said, as per the Albert Meherbians, he says 55% of communication happens visually. So when you are meeting with somebody, okay, somebody means who is a stranger, okay, who doesn't know you. So it's our human brain, okay. Within 7 seconds, we start judging people. Within 7 seconds, we form an opinion about a person, okay, and accordingly, we start talking to the person. Similarly, it happens in the interview or in the first client meet. Whenever you go, within 7 seconds, that person create a opinion about you. So what we need to do, we need to work visually first. First, what we need to do, we need to work on three components. First, your appearance, then your communication. Communication means your non-verbal communication, your body language, your facial expression, your paralanguage, paralinguistic, your tonality. These all comes in the non-verbal aspect. Then your grooming part, your personal hygiene. Okay, for example, if you are meeting somebody, you have so many great knowledge, everything, but your body is smelling, okay, you're stinging. So how much of a great knowledge you have, the person is not able to stand behind you, okay, stand beside you. How is able to do conversation with you, or how you are going to create an impact? It's not possible, right? So your personal hygiene, your grooming, and then the most important thing, your behavior. Okay, for example, that one aspect we study in the body language, it's a personal territory. Okay, for example, one lady is there, you are you are selling some product or something, okay, your services, and you are standing very near to her, she is not comfortable. Okay, so how much of a great knowledge you have, how much of a great content you have, she is not feeling comfortable with you, she'll not listen you, and she'll not gonna buy you. Okay, so these things are very important, and it will create a image in the in the mind of person, and it will help you to influence people. If you are not working in that, how much of a great communication you have, how much of a great person you are, but within 7 seconds people will reject you. If you will not get a chance to represent yourself, how your knowledge will come in the picture, right? So first you need to get a stage, and the image building will help you to set a stage, and then your knowledge comes in the picture. So both the things are important, your knowledge, your confidence, everything. But before that, your image building factors comes in the picture, which set the stage, and then you are going to represent your knowledge.
Great point you shared, like 7% and the law. It's very important because sometimes what we wear also like gives us confidence. Whenever
Yes,
whatever we are wearing, when we are talking to someone, we like sometimes we get fear because of our clothes also, or we will not able
yeah,
to share fully, like that many times it happens. So like let's say we are meeting some client, so or any interview, or men or women, like what are the like some basic things they have to follow, like before going to the how they should
okay,
dress, and what are simple things they have to follow.
yeah. So, Shashank, see, first when we talk about interview or client meeting, okay, general perception, people think we need to wear formal. What else? We'll wear formals and we'll go. Okay, generally people think. But there is very, as I said, your clothes communicate about you. Okay, it's same thing. We talk about branding and packaging, right? We talk
Mm.
about, like, if we talk about digital marketing, we talk about thumbnail, we talk about so many things. When we are
Yeah.
doing product marketing, we talk about packaging of the product. But what about your packaging? You are the main factor, okay? You are the person who is selling that. You are not packaged yourself, okay? If you think about it, you are not buying a product which not looks good, okay? Whenever you go to the mall, okay, if any unknown brand is there, you never heard the name, you will choose the product which looks very beautiful. Then think about it when you are going to represent yourself in front of thousands strangers. Okay, it can be your interviewer, it can be your client, it can be your customer. If you haven't packaged yourself well, how they will gonna see your product? How will they interested to see your product? Right? So if you talk about interview, so first the main important thing you need to find out what kind of interview. There are so many kinds of interview, okay? Which profile? For example, like if you are a fashion designer, okay, and you are going for the interview, you are not going to wear white shirt and black trousers. You are simply straight away going to get rejected. Okay, you have not wear any wrong clothes, you have wear formal only, but still you are going to get rejected. Why? Because if somebody is a fashion designer and is coming for my company to giving an interview as a fashion designer, it's as an interviewer, it's my expectation that I need want to see some creativity in that person, in his dressing sense. Okay, if it is not there, I'm not gonna select that person. If he's not creative with his own clothes, how he's gonna creative with my own company's product? Okay, I'm not gonna listen anything straight away, I'll reject him. Similarly, if you are going for the interview of some serious profession like engineering or pharmaceutical or finance professional, okay, if you are going to wear a simply, colored shirt, if you're wear, you're having the colored hair, okay, the chunky jewelry you have wear, some people have piercing here and here and here. Okay, you wore, the like shirt, you wore red shirt and black pant. It is also formal, right? That is also comes in the formal, but you are going for the serious profession, okay, for CA or for engineering. I'm not gonna select you because you're looking some, like creative industry person. Okay, I need a person who is serious in this profession because my profession is serious. I don't want that creative kind of energy or, the vibe. So that's what it is very important to find out. So the most important thing whenever you are going for any occasion, it's not only for interview, it's for any occasion, you need to ask some questions before wearing your clothes. Okay. First, whom you are going to meet, who is your audience. We ask in digital marketing or we create content, we ask, no, who's our target audience. Similarly, when you are going to meet somebody, you need to ask who's your audience. Okay, whom you are meeting. Second, what is the industry? Okay, and where you are going. I mean the place. According to place, also you need to have wear dress. Okay, and then what time you are going. For example, you are going in the evening time. Okay, then that timing also matter.
I think now
Or
it's audible. Now it's audible.
okay, yeah. So when you are going, suppose there is a summer season. Okay, you are not supposed to wear blazer in that season, to, like in that weather. If you are in India, particularly in the north side in the June, right? Maybe it's a very good, attire. But if you are going to the place, if you are traveling to the public transport, it is very difficult to carry that particular dress code, right? So you need to consider all these things and then you need to choose your dress code. Okay, so before going somewhere, you need to ask these questions, that where you are going, whom you are meeting, okay, what is the mode of conveyance, what is the weather. These all things you need to take in your mind and then you need to wear your clothes.
So you are telling means the clothes there, for example, an interview, we
Hmm.
wear a good formal shirts. So that's okay, but we have to see like the weather and everything, then decide,
Yeah,
right?
when if you are going for the interview, definitely you need to see your weather and everything. But the most importantly, you need to see your profile. What profile interview you are going for? Okay. For example, you are going for executive position, like simple entry level jobs. Okay. So there is no need to wear, blazer and all. Okay, but if you are going for the leadership position, for the CEO of the company or the marketing head or something, definitely you need to wear. Okay, and if you are going for that position, you will have certain resources as well, right? So you need to take care of all these things in your mind before going it. Second thing is that your company culture. If possibly you find out the company culture, like some companies has their own mission and vision. Okay, some companies
Mm.
are very Indian centric. Some companies have very westernized, thought process. So you need to
Mm.
find out the company culture. And like Google, okay, Google has very casual kind of environment. They have very
Mm.
relaxed environment. Okay, like US people. US people generally have very casual attitude. They don't so much care about formals and all. But if you are going to UK, okay, they are very conservative people. Okay, how much ever great you are, they'll reject you if you are not wearing a good clothes, appropriate clothes. Okay, so these things matter. So you need to find out like where you are going, whom you are meeting, which if you are going for internationally, you need to find out which country, what is their culture, what is their thought process. You need to find out and accordingly you need to dress. And even not only for common people, this image people thing happens with the PMs also, like Prime Minister Modi. They also have the image consultant. They consult with them. They decide their dress code when they are going for outside of the country or meeting somebody. They decide the dress code, whatever dress and clothing the PM wears. Okay, everything, for every occasion, whatever color waistcoat he wear, everything has a meaning and has a reason behind that why he is wearing what he is wearing.
Because he's representing the in like from India. So
Yes,
as you told.
absolutely.
So next one I wanted to ask is, now you told like clothing and everything, and there is also something like food. So means right now I think not much is there, but in foreign like this we have to eat like that. So that
Hmm.
what do you think, that also we have to work upon now, or like only when we meeting to big clients, then they are like inviting to hotel. So how much information should we have, like little bit information should we have, or it is good to know about it?
Okay, so you are talking about dining and table manners,
Hmm.
right? So see, Shashank, most of the time, when we meet people, when we talk people, they say like, why do we need this dining and table manners? I'm not going in the five-star hotel. Why should I need it? So it's not about, only Western dining manners. It's not about only eating. Okay. See, we need to understand first. Okay. When you are eating alone in your room, there is no problem. Okay. When you are eating food with anyone else, okay, anyone means one plus, a person apart from you. Okay, it can be 2%, 3%, 4%. If that person is your friends and family, that's okay. But if you are meeting person who are your clients, who are your colleagues or anybody else, okay, then you need to understand the way you are eating. Your freedom is not to your freedom is still there. There you are not making uncomfortable others people. Sorry, here I am quoting something, okay, and I am not like targeting any community or something, but just little example. Some of the people I have seen, so I am quoting, okay. I have spent some years in the South India, okay. So what happens, there is no problem eating by hands, okay. It is our culture, we have to eat, there is no problem. But the way you eat, that matters, okay. If you are eating such a way that it is making another person uncomfortable, that he is not able to finish his food, then you are hampering his freedom. Then you need to learn the dining manners. Dining manners is
mm,
all about it. It's not only about eating with fork and knife. It's about how you are behaving with people when you're sitting with the people, okay.
mm.
How you are eating, how you are behaving, how you are talking, okay. Sometime it happens, people are there, they are started eating and they'll start scratching like this, okay. Maybe you are comfortable scratching and eating, but the person sitting beside you, he is not comfortable, okay. And this is not allowed. Your freedom is then still there, where you are not disturbing or making others uncomfortable, okay. So these about dining manners. And definitely, if you get a chance, definitely you learn the Western techniques like continental and American style of eating as well, so that if you are going in that kind of situation, you can manage yourself well, right? We get impressed with the people who manage themselves very well, right? Who behave very well. These are the non-verbal cues, and you can say that impression, which
Mm.
communicate about you, which giving the signals to the people. They want to connect with you. They want to talk to you. Why we get impressed with some people by seeing them, right? It happens,
Yes.
right? We just see them and we wanted to talk to them, we wanted to connect with them. Why? We never met them, but we connect with them, we feel good about them. What is that? We talked about aura, right? What is our aura all about?
Mm.
It's
Correct.
not like no soul comes and giving the impression and comes to you, it enter inside you and you will get impressed. It's not like that. It's about small behavior and gestures. Okay,
Mm.
the people do it, make memorable in other eyes. For example, I am a woman, okay. If I am going in the lift, okay, if some person, some guy, okay, comes and he says to me, after you ma'am, ओके, जस्ट कि पहले आप जाओ मैम, ओके। अगर वो इतना भी बोलता है ना, so that is a memorable gesture for me. It will give a positive impression about that person in my eyes, okay. So these small things matters, and it create a very good impression in the people. And similarly, in all these things, people's skill also come into play,
Mm.
okay. So people will not get impressed by your status, by your all those things. People get impressed the way you behave with them. As we said, no, maybe I think Rahul Bhatnagar, you must be knowing, he always says that people don't remember what you say them, people always remember how you make them feel, right?
Right.
And it's really truth. Okay, either it is online, either it is offline, whatever it is, okay. The main thing, the matter is how you make them feel. And these are the important things, okay. Your dressing, your personal hygiene, your grooming, your behaviors, your small gestures, okay, your small etiquettes, okay. It makes people to get impressed by you, get influenced by you, and that matters. Yeah, that's about it, Shashank.
So thanks for sharing like so many points and so many things. So much I can say the things that we need to follow for an interview and how we have to behave and small gestures like telling thank you. So that the main people remember, not all our actions. So it was
Yes.
great talking to you, and you also do interviews. I think this is maybe you joined any other interview also. I don't know. Like this is your first interview. I don't know correctly. Like I was about to ask
No,
you.
it's okay. It's not my first interview. I have given already so many before as well.
Uh,
Yeah.
hmm. Okay, so it was great talking to you, and all the best for your journey and your interview show. And
Thank you so much, Shashank. And just one, like one quote I would like to share. And the thing is, uh, the way you dress the way you want to get addressed. Means आपको जैसा आप चाहते हैं कि लोग आपके साथ बिहेव करें उसी तरह आपको ड्रेस करना पड़ेगा. ओके. इफ यू आर नॉट, हमारे इमेज इंडस्ट्री में एक कोटेशन है. हम ये कहते हैं कि इफ सम स्ट्रेंजर्स, ओके, इफ सम स्ट्रेंजर मिसबिहेव्ड विथ यू, ओके, डोंट स्कोल्ड हिम, check your clothes. Okay, have you wear the proper clothes? That is our quote. Okay, and it is really truth. You need to you can do experiment. Okay, just go in any expensive showroom in your bermudas or that slippers. Okay, and you just see the way they behave with you. Okay, so that matters a lot. The people who doesn't know you, it matters for them. So thank you so much, Shashank, for
so
inviting.
so the any message you wanted to give in the end, like, or any message you wanted to give to our audience in the end? I was about to ask to.
Yes. So the whole talk, the summary is that, and message is that, some years back I used to think the same way. Why it does matter and all those things. Yes, your knowledge matters, your confidence matters. Okay, and here we are not talking about branded clothes or expensive clothes. We are talking about appropriate clothing, appropriate manners, and appropriate behaviors. Okay, if you learn this, definitely it will add on, it will add the cherry on your whole knowledge. Okay, it will set a platform for you and then you can perform. If you'll not get a chance to perform, then your knowledge will not work. So this image part will help you to set the stage and your knowledge will help you to perform and get and receive the good appreciation and performance. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Pooja, for joining my interview show and giving your time with your schedule and joining my interview. So, thank you for joining.
My pleasure, Shashank. I hope you are doing great and do a lot of shows, and it will help everybody and the people. Keep moving, keep doing. All the best.
So, what was your learnings from today's interview show? Put in the comment section below, and I'll be back with my new interview show. Till then, Shashank signing off.